Hey guys, how ya doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Overlord 3, which is on episode 6. Now, this episode right here, looks like to me something bad is really going to tend to happen, which I would not really say much here. I mean, that's all I can really tell you right now. So, if anything else, let's get this started. We had to it that there's some great magician trying to, take control or tame the freaking Death Knight skeleton, but fails dramatically. As for other stuff here and there, we have to it that after that certain scene and certain about like two members of a black of darkness or something, etc., which I already know who those are. And after the opening, we see to it that Ainz Go Gown, which he is back to Momon or something, is pretty much going around a city right now, gonna take a look at the Avengers Guild whatsoever, you know. And eventually, as time continues on, etc., we see to it that there was a meeting between this mighty magician and this blondie looking guy, which I forgot his name, or I don't even bother remembering him because I don't really think he is really that important at all. Not trying to be a douche, but I don't know how am I supposed to remember that guy's name if I don't see him often, you know. But if anything else, I think his name is Followed or something whatsoever. And just by looking at it, he looks like some kind of like ruthless king whatsoever after he's trying to figure out certain information here and there and decides not to attack a kingdom that's already in shambles by some demon called Yagdabaoth or something. Yagdabaoth, however you say his name. But we already know who that person is, obviously. But eventually, as the episode continues on, we get to see Renard attending a meeting right now that involves maybe wanting to go to war, especially when there's what's the guy's name again? I forgot, but all I know is he's like the somewhat mentor to Climb or something, you know, and eventually knows that he's gonna have to retire very soon due to his age, and he wants Brain or Blue Hair Boy to like him take over. And of course, there was a group called Foresight gonna take on this quest when they were talking about it, etc. And one of them, one of the guild members of Foresight was pretty upset about her family being a little ridiculously stupid because they are already like messing things up and things are not looking so good right now, you know, because of what's happening to her family, the debts, along with like having to spend money in a bad way, etc. Eventually, the episode reaches to its ending point where I think the requester was Momon whatsoever, along with some like Narbrel or something. Of course we already know who that chick flick is. We had to it that there's some kind of quest right now involving like raiding, like going after a certain ruins whatsoever. But apparently, we see to it that many people gather to become part of this quest about going to the ruins, but apparently I think Momon might be one of those people, which we already know who Momon is, obviously, if you guys been keeping up to date with Overlord to the very end right now, is like the one, I think he's the one leading the quest right now, or like he later on asked a question, why would you guys take on this quest, you know, they go like, it offers a good amount of money, you know, and he goes like, I see, so I wish you guys the best then, foolish question for me to ask, etc. That's it. So, without a lot of detail and simple summary, is that Momon went to a certain city that he decided to take part of a quest in, which involves raiding a ruins whatsoever. Then there's a group called Foresight, or a team member group called Foresight, being part of that being part of that raiding ruins whatsoever. Not to mention whatchamacallit, that Firelord guy, that freaking like blondie king whatsoever, I think he is king, having a meeting with one of his greatest magicians or counselors, however you want to say it, to like investigate the demon Yagdabaoth, and then like let me see here, check on Momon, etc. You know, that's about it. So whatever the case is gonna happen next, one thing for sure, this quest right here is what I'm really concerned about. Going after something in the ruins, I really hope they can handle it, but we'll have to see. Until then, I will see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Choo-choo-doo!